Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast.
And hi, this is Falko from the Fifth Click.
And this is Netrunner with Teamworkcast. This is a private draft tournament System Crash Draft on the 19th of April 2015. This is the final round, second game. We have, on the left, we have Frank playing against his own son, Lewis, on the right.
Yeah. And the first game was won by aggressive runner Lewis and a not so protective co-op by Frank. Now we switch sides and see a runner by Frank. He will be a little bit less aggressive but more strategic. He's a very good player. He plays control decks and has a lot of thinking going on in his runner deck instead of Lewis, who will take 2 second turns as runner.
That's true. Yeah, Frank, again, we always mention it, but that's really worth mentioning, I think. Frank is a like experienced Magic player.
Yeah, he came to the good side of the card game. He left Magic for Netrunner. No.
He was playing since, in the old days, he was playing in a pro circuit. I guess not pro circuit, like pro. What's the name of those tournaments?
Yeah. Pro Tour, I think.
Pro Tour, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So he was actually one of the first German people to join the Pro Tour.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
There are some really nice videos from the 80s or so. No, not 80s, but from the 90s.
Yeah,
where
now
he
has
was very
grey
young.
hair. He had the same face, but other hair.
Yeah.
Frank just gets older with his hair, not with his face.
Yeah. Frank is like a good wine.
Indeed. So, we play to 6 points, and the corp turn starts with an ice in front of R&D, other ice on hand, and what do we see? I don't know. Let's see what Lewis does. I think he will make a remote, because he is as aggressive as corp. No, he gets just 2 credits. Okay, let's HQ open.
That's the Adler way to play things.
A daily cast on the corp. Nice.
Oh no, wait a minute, the dirty laundry on the corp.
He wants to get the dirty laundry and then casting it with a daily cast for all the people.
That is, I think, a negotiator.
Negotiator, a nice ice from Wayland.
Nice ice!
Yeah, a destroyer with 2 subroutines. Getting 2 monies and destroying an ice, the runner can pay 2 to break a subroutine.
I really like negotiator. Like at first, it didn't occur to me that it was nice, but I think, like no matter what you do, you have to pay at least. The swing is always 2 credits, right?
Yeah.
No, 4 credits in total.
But there's a better Wayland ice. There's
Merkurstab.
Caduceus. So negotiator, I don't know. With a chum in front of it? No.
Everything's better with chum.
No, not this, because you can only just pay 2. You don't need a breaker for it. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah,
I don't like the negotiator personally, and I tried it out in decks, and I think it's not good. So a setup turn by Frank, the runner, as promised. He has daily cast running, he has a clone chip out, and checked HQ. So the corp gets up a new remote with an ice, and that's a shell corporation in his hand, I think. That would be a good move.
Will he protect the HQs?
I would install the shell corporation on HQ and then protect it with an ice. But no, private contracts. And using it once. Install using private contracts, that's -1 credits.
So that's what I said, like in the last game. Like you can use private contracts in a different way than you usually use Adonis or Eve campaigns. So so we have Frank, you having a day job.
Yeah. Do you know what Frank's day job is? Is it boring like on the card?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's not at the telephone.
I don't know either. I think he does something with IT, like
Could
every
be.
Netrunner.
That's true. That's a lot of us are doing some stuff with IT.
Okay, we see just getting money by the co-op and now drawing 2 actions, running HQ with a 3rd action for Frank. 4th action will be install private professional contacts.
There was a flare on Lewis' hand, so that's some really dangerous ice right there if he has the money to res it.
Indeed, yeah. A Trace 6 killing an hardware to meat damage. No, that could be something.
Yeah. I really like private contracts, professional contracts here. Something that you also drafted and something that really helps a lot in a draft. You get the card draw and you get the economy. It's a bit expensive to drop, but if you have it on there, it really saves your bacon.
And it shows a running style from Frank. He gets just set up and waits for his rig to be in and getting the monies. He has now, I think, 10 or more credits. The corp has 12. That's a nice setup.
It just occurred to me that actual private professional contacts might be a bit of a liability because it doesn't allow you to go tag me.
Yeah, but okay. In draft, 2 credits and action for the corp to trusted private professional contacts is just as good.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not exactly sure. I guess you don't want to play it if you're early aggression. You're doing early aggression, but Frank is not doing that, so that's perfect for him right now.
And he just draws card with Proco, installs with a force click. No, that was it. Okay.
This little pile of money is growing. Oh, he's running
on RD with a force click.
And there's a neural katana.
3 net damage for Frank. Just 1 subroutine from the core set, not played often. And what does he take? 3 runner cards.
Show us the cards. Oh, some breakers got trashed.
Oh, code gate breaker.
That's not the worst thing because Frank. Oh man, 3 breakers actually.
Knight.
Knight, Chameleon, and Zool.
Wow. Very nice. With
But
a clone chip.
Yeah, with a clone chip, everything. With a clone chip Angriffsteiner, everything will be fine.
Okay, Shell Corporation, again played in a remote. You can play it on a central because it's an upgrade. I don't understand that play, because you could do it on HQ and just click it there, protecting HQ or R&D.
Maybe the HQ ice isn't strong enough, and he did have the. Let's see what that ice is. Oh, this is the negotiator. What?
No, okay. So
that's
does
going
nothing.
to be a 4 credit swing.
No program is installed.
No program trashing, so 2 credit swing.
Yeah, it could be. No, Lewis paid 4 to res it. He now gets just 2.
That's not doing a lot, this negotiator. That's a very easy negotiation.
Oh, Frank paid 4, I think.
Why? Oh no, he paid 4 because he trashed.
Yeah, of course. The Shell Corporation. Very nice. 2 clicks left for Frank. Just another Proco.
Yeah.
And the force click will be a run on HQ? No, installing another daily cast.
Another daily cast. He just wants to keep his money up.
All this money for podcasting.
Just wants to seriously. Frank is the yin to Louis Yang.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for Louis to make some drastic moves and then punish them.
Indeed. Really a nice setup here is going now. Credits, Echo, and the Corp with a useless ice in front of the remote.
And I mean, Shell Corporation is really nice because it's Katie Jones for the corporation. I don't know why Lewis. Oh, another Shell. What the? All right, creating a new server and putting another Shell Corporation in there.
Read the fucking card.
Maybe there's an how do you say
plan?
it?
No.
There's a strategy to his madness.
I don't think so. Sherazade? Okay, another eco card. And then the run?
Yes!
Okay.
Yes! It is the little engine.
Wow. But the knight is the solution, as you told us, for the little engine.
Please put a knight on a little engine.
But he can't, because he has not a click left, I think.
Yeah, because he cannot put it directly on there. He needs a click to do this. Oh no, Zool is bad. Oh, this will be expensive.
Really, really expensive. Strength 7 for little engine, 2 subroutines, and then he gets 5 back, I think.
Yeah, so this is going to be 6 to get to strength, 7 to breakthrough, and the whole thing he gets. So 2 in total. Not the worst, but you could earn money if you put knight on it.
Krystian, knight and little engine. That should be your next mat. You design beautiful mats like those 2 laying on the desk. Those are prizes for my Euregio tournament on the 24th of May. And you could little engine and knight just mix
like
up.
Knight riding on a little engine.
Yeah, that would be great. I would pay money for that.
All right, and the Shell Corporation has been trashed. Frank controlling the money flow of Lewis, really making sure that Lewis can't get his money up.
Indeed. And the little engine is now rest, can be broken, so another useless remote in my opinion. Now the run on HQ.
Oh, now Louis doesn't have too much money, so we don't expect no res, and in fact there is no res.
And he's just in luck that the agendas are not coming to his hand.
What is it? Oh, it's an agenda.
It is
labyrinthine servers. Running again.
Okay, so now Frank has half the points he needs to win because we are in the draft and only play to 6 points. 3 points are on his side. And another Proco. He has money out of the big caboose. And drops the torch.
The torch would be great against Little Engine. Of course, we
come
can't
on,
be
the torch
sure
is useless. It's not a good breaker. You don't have to draft that.
Falko.
But RND is a little bit secure with this Nore Katana in the moment. Yes. And Lewis is not that hardcore under pressure because I don't see another agenda on his hand. Do you?
Ooh, Chameleon on the Shahrazada. That's really great now. Costing in just 2 credits, I think. And running there, and that is another agenda. And that is game slap on the table by Lewis.
Oh, hourglass in front of HQ, was it? Okay, and just as I said, RND is secure. It is not secure. Chameleon just broke the Nure Katana. Okay, yes. That was another fast game. Not that kind of aggression from the runner, but a little bit of setup, controlling the game, and having the money opportunity to go everywhere. 2 errors from Lewis' side, I think. The Shell Corporation belonged to a Central, and the ice he installed in front of those remote in front of the Centrals would have been the better move, in my opinion.
I think so too. Like in this draft, their ice is not that great, so you kind of had to pile it up to tax the runner to make those servers secure. And what Lewis did there was a bit stretching himself thin. I didn't think that he had the ice to do that. I think that if the Little Engine was, for example, in HQ, he could have put the Shell Corporation HQ, and he would have looked much more better than he does right now.
Indeed. Yeah, we have to thank the host for this great tournament. That was the last game in this tournament, and Gerion, the great guy that programmed NRTM and NetDeck, 2 iOS apps in the Apple Store you can download for your iOS device, was our host and gave us the Edelstoff, the great beer. Yes. And this great experience. I have to say, everyone that plays Netrunner has to play a draft because draft is a better Netrunner.
It's so fun. It really makes you explore and experience those cards that you would never see in constructed play. It makes you really think about different strategies than you usually. There's kind of this, tunnel thinking. This kind of just focusing on certain cards that is going on in the meta right now. Yeah, tunnel vision. Yeah. Indeed. So it's really the draft is really like a remedy to that.
Indeed, seeing cards in another playing field, getting time in the spotlight, and thinking about Chum like you did.
I always think about Chum when I go to bed and when I wake up in the morning.
So we will see 2 mats now from you, a Chum mat and another mat with a Little Engine and a Knight on it, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being with us here. It was really, really nice, and hopefully you will join us next time, where we'll have been, always will be, hacking the planet.
Hack the planet! Hack the
ending
planet!
the rise.
And ending the rise.
Shit on me.